Hello, welcome back to Fading Light 2. I am Izzy Noodles and we've made it to the island of the Fountain of Youth. So just head off through here and you'll get a diary update. So this is the journal we picked up. We picked up Ponce de Leon's journal at the end of the last video. So our first encounter with the natives shows a hunter-gatherer community along the coast, but there is evidence of an earlier, more advanced culture whose remaining structures have been reclaimed by the jungle. Strangely, the waters do not appear to restore youth, but they do grant powerful healing effect to the drinker. Laura's notes: Blackbird's curse is getting worse. I cannot admire the scenery for long in the daylight. So more on that in just a moment. Straight away, we can actually grab a secret. So just come over to here, we can just stick to the wall and hop up the slope, and just through this crawl space are some secret goodies. So don't forget that rose, that's what's going to trigger the secret. Okay, so stick to this side because we've got some slopes, you'll have to jump up there. And as we enter here, we can now see we have an exposure to sunlight bar. So this is what it means. We can't be in the sunlight or in particular areas for very long. So now just equipping my shotgun, we have a crocodile. There we go. And over across the way, we can see a L.Medpack. So I will just hop across the quicksand, just jump over to this right-hand side, and you'll be able to climb up straight onto here. So that's one of the easiest ways to get to it. It's kind of not too easy to get to this L.Medpack, but that's the only reason to hop across the quicksand. So now just hop back again. And if you want, you can go back and replenish your, your sunlight meter. I don't really know what to call it. Exposure meter, technically, I guess. But we're climbing up, come across the bridge here, and above here are some monkey bars. So just follow to the end, we'll see whereabouts we're heading to. Okay, so landing down, we can see some mushrooms. Keep away from the mushrooms, they are very poisonous. They do a lot of damage to you as well. They can kill you in 1 second. You can blow them up, but the monkeys don't like it when you do that, so don't do that. So just hopping up this way for shotgun shells, just here. So grab those, there's another item just in this area we can get as well. So here's some grenades, just grab those and then quickly roll off this tile so that you do not get squashed. Super duper. Equipping my pistols now, because as I move on into this next section here, we'll have some poisonous spiders. Okay, so not too obvious what's going on here. We actually need to change something in the water. So to do that, we can kind of see this obvious padlock here. It might not be too obvious what we're doing, but we can shoot it. There we go. So that has made us be able to move this tombstone out of the way. Okay, and we've dropped down and we've found a lever. So we've heard something's changed. So the skulls have been blown up. There's been an explosion over by the water. I've gone the long way around. Lost my bearings a moment, but here we go. So this trigger tile has also been revealed. That has removed the spike trap that was over in the corner. We can now advance through there. So careful, jump over that plant. That kind of gets in the way. You don't want to touch the mushrooms, as I've said. So, equipping my shotgun. So here's the spike trap that's now deactivated. We'll have some natives, and these are one of the only enemies that doesn't damage you with poison touch. So yeah, one of them's already got me. It's not often that I've already taken damage at this point, but never mind. One of them kind of got right up into my face. That's fine, so pick up that medpack before moving on. We can come through here. We will have some more quicksand. And we'll be submerged completely, but don't worry, just keep moving. There we go. So passing through there, we have a diary update. So you can see these are combined now in the inventory. Ponce de Leon's journal entry. We tracked the source of the waters to a tranquil lagoon in the center of the island, which is where the fountain's power is said to be at its strongest. The fountain appears to be a natural phenomenon, but there are several deadly trapped shrines around, which signifies that the natives wanted to protect their secret longevity and were attempting to harvest its healing properties. According to a group of natives we encountered along the shore, a small idol signifying their goddess of birth is needed to be placed in the small shrine to unlock the secrets of the fountain, but the idol's location was lost to them. So that's just an interesting bit of backstory, not too important, but take note.
The Fountain of Youth, I presume. This is extraordinary.
Okay, so gonna sweep the perimeter for some items, and yes, we are exposed to the sunlight, so just rush your way around. You can come back to the shade at any time. So Uzi Clips just there. Some shotgun shells as well. And then just hop up here to avoid the mushrooms, but before you carry on, we can actually grab a secret. It's quite a big secret, so we can hop just into here, make sure you grab in the air. But this is kind of an annoying secret because we are in a hornet's nest. So it's not too annoying, but you know, there's wasps. So, grabbing my pistols, just shoot that. Okay, and I will use my revolver ammo. I have more than enough revolver ammo. So I'll swap between pistols and revolver quite a lot in here because we need to shoot a lot of barriers, as I have just shot. So right here in the middle, you actually won't die if you fall in this. So you can climb out just on this side that's in front of me. The ground is kind of higher on that side, so that helps you be able to climb out. It's kind of like quicksand. Looks really weird, but pick this up and then just gonna rush back over to here. Okay. Oh. Yeah, you kind of sometimes want to... Oh no. Make sure they're close to you. This did not work out very well. Yeah, make sure they're close to you, because otherwise you can end up wasting loads of shots. She misses quite easily. So yeah, that wasn't too bad. Wasps are poisonous, by the way. So back to pistols. So keep away from the edge, as you've noticed. They are sloped in many spots. So coming into this first section, shoot that, shoot this. Shoot this. Grab this. Awesome stuff. So we have a grenade gun and some grenades along with a medpack. Back to pistols. So every time you'll have to shoot something to get inside. So this is why I keep having to swap. Kind of annoying, but you know, it's more convenient for ammo consumption. Oh. squat and shoot. Oh yeah, this particular one you pick up the item, and that spawns the wasp. I will also separate the laser sight, because that can actually be annoying just in this section. Okay. Actually, I'll keep my revolver. I think there will be another wasp straight away. So now we can climb up to the next level up. So just here, the entrance is behind me, just so you get your bearings. Where are you? I can hear you. Oh, I see you. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, point blank range, and Lara still missed a shot. They take 2 shots. And I believe this is the one time there isn't a wasp. Seems like there isn't, so let's continue. Let's have a pit stop save just in case. Oh, these low ceilings get me. Oh. Okay. Gonna go straight to revolver this time, because this one often is pretty darn close. And then just shoot this and grab some Uzis and Uzi Clips. Okay, just double checking. Sometimes I think there's one of them that bamboozles you. There's 2 wasps that come out. Okay, so now heading across this opposite side. This might be the one where there are 2 wasps. So you pick up that item and then you heard the wasp. Lara, you put me on edge so much. Stop missing. Well, I don't hear another wasp, so I think I'm mistaken. It's not this one. Oh, watch your head. She got stuck. Okay, so back to the middle, and I'm sure you've already spotted the golden rose. So just climbing up, we have a med pack just here as well. And then a standing jump over to here to the rose. So now, hop over to here. We have just one more little pod. I don't know what to call it. Little opening. Which is already open. And we have a revolver. So that's, I think, 4 weapons we've picked up in here. Harpoon gun, revolver, Uzis, shotgun. You've missed both shots. Maybe not. Okay, it's down. Awesome stuff, and we are finished in here now. So let's get out of here. Jeez. Okay, so to safely get down from the middle section, run towards the entrance, kind of at a diagonal, and then you'll land on this flatter section with minimal damage taken. So continue around. Grab a med pack, and there's actually a few ways you can go, at least 2 anyway, but I'm gonna go down via a secret. So just by the plant, you can drop straight on down and land at a secret. So I will point out an alternate path. I will not take the path, but I'll show it to you when I get the opportune moment. So from here, well, technically you can just drop into the water and climb out here. You will have to be careful of the mushrooms. You might even have to blow them up, but there's no monkeys right here in this, you know, on this section. So you'll be pretty much okay. So from here, doing a run with a grab, you'll land in this ledge. And then just turn around with your back to the wall, do a run and jump to a grab. May as well give a save. And going to equip my shotgun. So careful of the mushrooms, going to zigzag through. We'll have an enemy. So around the corner we can just like shoot it straight off the ledge. So don't let it touch you either. So they are poisonous. Everything is poisonous. Everything hates you. Okay, so 4 shots will get rid of him. And from here there is a ledge you can do a standing jump to. And you can hear a spike trap as well. That's just, you can't really see it from here. But you can hear a trap that's somewhere else along the way. So you can avoid that completely anyway. So come into here, there'll be some rumbling, don't worry. Be careful, in the dark passage between these grassy sections is a spike pit. And now we'll have some poisonous spiders. So just get rid of them. Okay. Grab these revolver ammo. And even though we're heading into shelter here, we are still limited by the sunlight meter. So here I'm going to save because I always mess this up a lot. And now let's check the diary update. Ancient civilizations. Some of these ancient glyphs bear a familiar resemblance to several ancient cultures throughout the Americas. Could this island once have been part of a vast empire which may have stretched across the Americas before being destroyed by some unforeseen cataclysm? That sounds mysterious. Oh, I'm a bit close. Yeah, I had a feeling that was gonna happen. So wait for the boulder to pass, just wait here and then hop across. So just up here we have a lever, so I'm going quick because of the exposure meter. So this is why I make mistakes as well. Quite a few of them, quite often. So. Okay, so you saw a gate open and you saw it was in this room because of the boulders. This is the gate that we opened. Okay, now that's out of the way. So next, grabbing a grenade gun, because we will have 2 enemies, and the floor is now rising. So if you kind of get them close enough, you can do them with 1 shot. The other one gets caught in the splash damage. And from the way I entered, so I entered from this wall, we want to be on this wall. So we're going up to a spiked ceiling, but there is a space for us to escape. So we'll not take any damage. Sometimes there are spikes covering the gap, but not this time. So in we come. So just here is an important item. We have a Jade Key. So picking that up opens this door, and we can see that we are back in the room with the boulders once we drop down. So just time getting out. Awesome stuff. So now we can leave back to the water area. Obviously careful of the spike pit. And from here I will just drop straight down into the water. There are puffer fish, do be careful. Just climb out in the middle. And you've noticed my health has gone back up. So it mentioned in the diary that the fountain or the water in the area has healing properties. So this will heal you, but unfortunately there's puffer fish. So you gotta be careful. So I'm just going to start climbing up from here. Okay, so be on this higher section of the tile and you'll be able to grab the monkey bars. And I'll be able to show you in a moment where exactly an alternate route is. So I do think there are a few routes to take, so it's not particularly linear. It's kind of confusing in this section. And being careful when you drop down, because this is a diagonal cut tile, so be careful you don't just drop straight down into the water. And approaching the door there has shown us exactly where to get the Jade Key. So we've already got it because I took the path for the secret route. So I am going to go up as well from here just to grab some items. So straight up above me on this side is the hornet's nest. And when I get up, I can kind of point a little more out to you. So you can come from the hornet's nest direction. Or as I've said when I was there at the secret, you can drop straight into the water and get up that way. So you can come down to here, we can grab some items, just moving quick to grab these because of the meter. So if I just come over here to show you a little bit more, you can climb out just there and climb your way up and over to you know, this section where I got the Jade Key. So there's that spike trap I mentioned. There's various ledges around here. Okay, and before I use the Jade Key, there are just a few more other items. So these jumps can be tricky, just going to take a quick save. So I find it a little easier just to be a bit more to the left side and then run, jump into there. Do not grab. Otherwise you'll end up just... she'll not make it, basically. She'll turn and slide herself against the wall. So just here are some harpoons. They're difficult to see because the flare makes everything green. So those are poison harpoons. And then either standing jump or a running jump, either way, you will have to grab in the air to get back through. So there will be spiders in here. Just equip your pistols or anything you want to use to get rid of them. And inside we have our meter back. Do not stand in the middle of there because you will be burnt to a crisp. Don't do that. So we have a med pack. Once we grab that, we can just hop up to the level above. Okay, and now the meter has gone. We have 4 burners. One of them is, well, important, sort of. 2 of them kind of are important. But this particular one had some revolver ammo. I am facing north at the moment, and on this north wall, we can actually push this block in to get to a secret. Okay, we have some more harpoons. So the poison harpoons are pretty effective. So they can kill maybe a crocodile in 5 to 10 seconds, just from what I've noticed. Not accurate. So reaching into that one gave us nothing. So what it did is actually turn off this burner. Yeah, just wanted to make sure that was the correct one. So this burner is now off. It was on continuously. There we go. Now we have those gates open so that we can move on to the next area. So just one more item to grab. Nice, some Uzi Clips. So from here, just hop straight down into the water. And climb out over here. There are some slopes, so do be careful where you try and climb. And then we can climb straight up to the gate that we've just opened. So we are completely done with that part. So we're heading into a secondary lagoon. Okay, so it showed us a flyby. There is a crocodile in the water as well. I'll just deal with that now for good measure. So you can't go into the water because there's a current that pushes you back to this shore section. So we did see this opening in the flyby, so we'll have to head this way. And straight away we can see a receptacle for a round item. As you head down, be careful, there are a couple of dart traps. So one is the idol, and one is this native. How rude. So just do your best, hop on over. It doesn't matter if you get hit because it's not perma-poison. And to get inside the hut, we actually need to climb onto the roof. So coming to the right-hand side of the hut, we can just do some jumps like so. So the native is actually gone now, if you go back that way. Oh, there's the hole. And we're in. So along the way, as we do these next few puzzles, we'll see some idols, and they're very interesting. You won't really notice straight away, but they're different. This one is Hear No Evil. And of course there is Speak No Evil and See No Evil as well. So those are pretty cool, pretty neat little detail. Okay, so we have a spike trap, just deactivate it by pulling this lever. So the puzzles are themed, Hear No Evil. Oh, the dart trap got me, I'm fine. Okay, and next. So we have a closed door and these odd looking tiles. As you can hear, we have a sound puzzle, so you probably figured that out anyway. So to those that they can't deal with sounds, they're tone deaf or whatever, it's actually not that tricky anyway. So it's this first one, and then step on this one, then this one, and the gate didn't open. That's happened to me before, don't know why, but we'll do it again. Oh, I missed, but it's fine. Okay, it's done it that time. Okay. So you're just jumping in a square. Trap warning. There is a carving on the floor that says danger awaits those who ignore the warning of the chimes. Sounds a bit like Minesweeper. If I hear a sound, that must mean I'm near a trap. So this is quite clever, and yes, it is kind of like Minesweeper. So all along here are traps. So you hear that sound, a very deep sound. So it means there's either a trap to my side or in front of me, or potentially behind me, but I've just stepped on that one, so we know that's safe. So it's actually, there's a trap on these two tiles in front and the one with the skeleton, so don't stand on that one. The easiest way to do this, because we have to go the long way around, so we've established this is completely blocked by spikes. We need to pull 3 levers to open the gate. Best way to do it, make a straight line over to this center column. We can go around this without getting hurt. So straight line over to this first lever. Back to the column. And then straight line over to the next lever. And then we can go over to this lever. So straight line to the door, easy enough. Pull the lever, but then the door is in the way, so that kind of implies that this tile must be safe as well. Otherwise, how do you get around the door? And oh, a round item. So before picking that up, just make sure to grab everything else in the room. Pull this lever, that will open the hut door so that we can leave straight out the front door. And then when you are ready, grab this ruby. And that's why we now have some enemies. They're coming. So I will grab a weapon that'll blow them up. Cool. So now we have a dart trap. Be careful of that. That actually stops once you pass the spike trap. Or at least the spiked tile. So it's not trapped anymore, we deactivated it. And the idol is still a dart trap, so just go ahead and jump, you'll be fine. You might even not get hit. So we can now pull this lever that's in here. Awesome stuff. We've raised up some columns so that we can make it across the water. Okay, so obviously time the spikes. I tend to just hop the corner, but that did not go well. We'll try it again. Okay. And then just hop over to here. And there we go, just grab these harpoons. And we can head on into the next puzzle room. Now look at these statues. See no evil. So now grab another weapon. We can either, I don't know, we have more shotgun shells, so let's go with the shotgun. I know I've not used the Uzis much, but it's just because we have so much shotgun ammo and revolver ammo. So just shoot these natives. Ow. Stop it. Why won't you die? Usually like 3 or 4 shots each. But not today. They're pretty invincible today. Either that or Laura's a bad shot today. But before heading in, we can shoot those pots. And a wild medpack appeared. Magic. Okay, so try and get past the spikes. And now we have this. So once you are past this blade, we have more spikes. You'll have to get past those as well. So just keep watching them, time it well. Just sidestep, that's how I tend to do it. Or if you can, do a roll forward. That's not always successful for me. Careful of that flame. The ceiling kind of, because it's low, it pushes you into that. That's happened to me more than once. And now, what's occurring. You may have already figured it out. You can actually see it there in front of the flames. But let me grab my binoculars. Invisible tiles. So I will firstly go this way just to grab an item. So this is just a standing jump over to this tile. And this is a very tough jump. So I'm gonna just have a save. This can be very tricky to get into. Whoops, okay. So I can climb out, that's fine. There are puffer fish. Oh, they're coming. Lordy, they coming. So you want to be careful. They can blink and you'll die, just like in the abyss. Even though the water heals you, they kill you faster. Oh. And even though the water is healing me, if it didn't, I do feel like this could be a very possible no meds level. So far we've only been let down by the water level. Of course. Oh, fine. There we go. So curve into here and you should be fine without a grab. Anytime I grab, it doesn't really go well. So you can make it back, you'll just have to watch the light of the flame. Or not, never mind, we're in the water yet again. Okay. So this time we're going to start hopping across this way. So from here, the next tile is actually just above me. Next one. Sometimes I don't remember if they are running jumps or just, you know, do I grab? Don't I grab? Okay. And just hopping into this gap for some items. And staying kind of as I am at this angle. The next tile is not directly in front, it's like a tile over. So it's just really tricky to see, so it's very easy to miss. So that one definitely needs a grab. I'll just reload this time. So I am just facing a little too much the wrong way. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it is tough. It is very much a blind jump because the camera isn't helpful and the tile's invisible. And I just heard the wasps. I forgot this particular tile spawns 2 wasps that won't die. Okay. Okay, so another running jump. And again, there we go, we made it. So the door has closed up behind us, we're trapped in here. Just grab shotgun shells. And what are we doing? I don't know. That is clearly pushable, but there are spikes. Just going to equip my revolvers. The most mysterious thing in this room is this mask above the door. We actually need to shoot the mask. So try and do that. There we go. So that has deactivated the spikes. We can now push this out of the way. Hop on into the crawl space. I don't know why I said hop. That seems a little strange to do in a crawl space, but we can pull this lever. Awesome stuff. More columns to make it to the next beach section. So the door has reopened as well. We do have a zombie thing. I don't know what it is. Don't shoot too soon because for some reason otherwise the grenade won't get the enemy. Or if you want to, you can try and lure it out of the doorway and just slip past it. But now we can return. I do not recommend hopping into the water. Every time I've done that, from over here at least, the pufferfish kill you instantly. But from here you'll be alright. So once you're just a little closer, you can hop straight on in. Oh, no. Forward, forward, forward. Go, 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 go. Oh, heavens. Oh dear. Oh well, I'm fine. It's fine. Don't forget about the spikes. And there is a skeleton. Don't. Dang it. I will have to reload because that's annoying. Unless I just jump in the water. Oh no, the current. Forgot about the current. It got me. I'm fine. I actually thought the current was just in the one spot. Just over at the starting beach. I was incorrect apparently. But it's okay. Alrighty. More jumps to make. Mind the spikes. Oh, it got me. Dang it. Every single time I've had to time something today, I have just timed it very badly. But anyway, here I recommend a half dial jump, just so you can go straight into a running jump. If you're not comfortable with that, the exposure meter doesn't go down too quick. You do have time to try and line yourself up for the jumps. There we go. And then just, oops, then just take shelter under here from the sun. Okay. So I will just grab another item. One of these barrels here can be shot. Okay, and then we can shoot this mask here to open up this gate. And if we look at the statues, speak no evil. So of course this doesn't really connect so strongly just as the other puzzles did with, you know, hearing and seeing. There's not really much about speech, but you know, you get it. There's not much you can incorporate. So from here, I'm going to risk not having a save right here. Don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Something's going to go wrong. But I have my shotgun. We do have some deep water in places. And we'll have some crocodiles. So you can't quite make the jump here. This is, yeah, where the crocodiles turn up. So two in front. Oh my god, come on. Okay, and then one behind. Jeez. They would not die. But continue. Okay, so grab this med pack that's just in the corner. If you don't grab this just yet, if you forget about it, we're gonna come back this way anyway. So you can grab it then. And now look at this. We will never be speaking of this again once we get through, huh? So time it so you are sliding as the spikes are about to go off. You will take a tiny bit of damage, that is fine. And that's how that should go down. I'm so pleased I did that in one shot. Okay, so ahead we'll have another dart trap. Just stick to one side. So stick to here. This is the side we need to be on. And I'm gonna risk not saving again. Hopefully nothing bad's gonna happen. So jumping through this right-hand side. So time the flame, of course. We need to jump over to the slope there. And over there is an emerald. So hop to the slope. And this is a spot where I find a half-tile jump is a bit better here than a running jump. Just so you can go straight into a run, straight to the end. Oh, I've timed that badly. And I died anyway. That's why I should have saved. So I was saying... I find it better doing a half-tile jump from here with your back to the wall because you lose a little bit of distance and it helps do a running jump straight over the spikes. Hang on, hang on, hang on. There we go, and just watch that ceiling section as well. That's sloped, it's kind of low, close to the wall. Okay, so where to head to next is actually right in the middle of the water section. So now we can head back. So again, there will be some crocodiles on the way back. Lara, I broke the game. So there does tend to be two that come from the doorway here. As of late, one of them's actually not come from the doorway, it's just, you know, been swimming around in the lagoon. So, alright, I'm not... Oh, jeez. Yeah, I don't know what I was about to say. Oh, I think he forgot what he was doing. He was a bit late to the party there. Right. Oh, man. Right. So we are limited by the exposure meter. Just head across to the... Oops. That's not what I wanted to happen at all. I don't know where my last save was. We're back at the start. It's all going very wrong today. Okay, there it was. It was in the lagoon the first time. The second time, I mean. Alright, just in case anything else happens yet again, I kind of, yeah, I messed up again. I fell into the water yet again. But that's when I saw the crocodile swimming in the lagoon. Okay, be very careful just here at the end. You will need to just make sure you can walk forward to hop the corner. Pull this out of the way. You can kind of see a receptacle behind it just about. So this is blocking the receptacle. And then just do your best to jump over this stupid plant. Oh no. Oh no. Why is everything going wrong? Okay, so that can be super annoying. That plant really gets on my nerves. Ugh, it's not going well today. But placing the emerald opens up a trapdoor. We can hop into the water safely just here to get away, to stop the exposure meter going down. So we're safe here. Don't go too far past these columns, as you've seen a few times now today. Yes, so a trapdoor opened, so make sure you know exactly where the trapdoor is before going near that location. So it is north. So we do have a crocodile through here. I'm actually going to experiment. Kind of experimented last time, but we're going to use the poison arrows. So 1 poison arrow. Harpoon. And I'm not certain that crocodile comes out. Oh, apparently it does. And it's down. So pretty good, the poison harpoons. There we go. We can safely now grab these shotgun shells. Climb on out. Just grabbing my revolver because I can. Make sure you are a little bit close to this wasp because it's a stupid wasp. Or perhaps it's Lara that's got stupid aim. But anyway, once they're down, we can grab some shotgun shells in the grass. And we are just about to finish this level. So we have to just open the door at the top of the ladder and climb on through. And we are done. So we can see this just here. This implies that we've got something that's timed. So that'll be the doorway at the top of the ladder. So you don't need to give it too many pulls. Maybe 4 or 5. We don't have far to go. I think that was 4 pulls. Awesome stuff. We are in the final level. So it's very exciting. We will get to finish this next time. So this has been super long and super awesome. And I hope to see you there for the finale. Take it easy, guys and girls.